almost dropped the chopstick. You got the spicy tuna roll. Oh yeah. And here's this. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. That is some good sushi. I need to get some water real quick. Alright, water acquired. Let's work on getting you guys. Hey, Mom. Let's see. I'm not going to have the mics, at least for the first bit of stream. Because my phone needs to be plugged in right now. So, no mics for right now. So I don't think the sound will be as good as it normally will be. But it'll be sound nonetheless. Let's see. Straighten this out here. Can you get any lower? How low can you go? Ugh. The whole fam's here. There we go. That looks all right. Grab something quick for dinner on the way home. I got spicy tuna. Home. All right. I already got a bunch of clay wedged up. So that's super cool. But I still have to weigh it all out. I want to practice some consistency throwing, so I want to try to throw a bunch of the same. How? Okay, bye. I would also like to make a press mold out of this that big rhubarb leaf I grabbed from the house. I'm excited to see how that turns out because my other one came out beautifully. I haven't used it yet. I do plan to use that today too. I just gotta finish eating. I'm assuming most people don't want to see that. But sushi roll. Here's a big block of clay right here. Ugh. Probably about it's probably close to 20 pounds of clay. Not quite, but close to. Yeah, I grabbed two just in case. They're also two different sizes, so technically, Technically, I can make 2 different size press molds for the trays. They're similar size, but not quite. They're a little bit different shape too. Like this one's a bit pointier, and this one is quite a bit wider, I think. That wasn't really on the screen, but I'm hoping it works out. I mean, they have such thick, pronounced veins, so I think it will create a really nice texture into the clay. I have my clay firming up a little bit because the clay I wanted to use was far too wet. So I had it out overnight, and hopefully it's firmed up a little bit. Okie dokie. Oh no, sad news. I have to find some fishing string, but my wire tool, a handle came off of it, and the wire is so short on this thing, so it's really difficult to use. So that's another thing on the list. I need to make myself a new wire tool, because I have no reason to. I used to buy all those things, but there's no reason to buy them. You can make them out of so many different materials. I don't know, Mom. Maybe you'd have to look up and see if rhubarb gets like overgrown, like if there's a point where it starts to lose all of its sweetness and stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. I have one more piece of sushi, and then we'll get this show really started. I just need a little bit of sustenance. That's the word, right? Alrighty. Let me just go take care of this stuff, and I'll be right back. Hey. Let's start with these leaves, I think. I want to try doing something with them. You guys going on the ground for a minute. I'm gonna need a big board to make these on, and not this board necessarily. We're gonna want a big board like, I guess maybe we can use this bowl. I know you guys probably can't hear me. I don't have the mics. Don't have the mics today, or at least for now, because my phone needs a little bit of battery. But no, I don't think that's wide enough for the leaf. Huh. I wonder if I could use that. Let me go grab that. right. This board's got a bunch of screws in it. I'm gonna see if I have a bit to take these out real quick. Looks like a star bit. Should have a star bit hanging around. Yeah, how about this size? That nail's not even in. They're screwed. Alright, let's see. These things are long. Look at the size of these things. Alright, that was one. There should be two more. Where'd they go? Oh, one's all the way up here. You don't even thread it in their holes. Come on. Come on, there we go. And last one, all the way down here. Ooh. Alright. Hold on to those. Those are nice screws. Alright, this board should be big enough. Yeah. Should be plenty big enough. Let's see here. How's that angle? That's a bit better. Ugh. Alright, let's get some pottery done. We're making a press mold of some rhubarb leaves. I think I actually only have the plaster for one though. So I want to try out this bigger one. Ugh. There's our leafy boy. Oh wait, this I need out of the way first. That's right, I forgot. Alright, just throw him right there. First we need to get this clay situated. Got a plate of clay here. Bat of clay, plaster bat. I'm gonna want my rollings in. Shoo! Oh. Alright, let's see. Yeah. 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 Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna need my fan out here. My phone needs to charge. It's a sweaty boy day. I'm going camping again soon, so expect another mini live in the outdoors. Oh, hey, Malcolm. You're alive. Oh, Smokey's hollering to come out here. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I don't even know how much clay we're actually going to need for this. Really? You really gotta come out here? Well, come on then. You're just gonna walk away. Smokey! No? How ridiculous. Yeah, I'll take about half this thing for now. And bring the rolling pin over? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Now maybe I should slam this thing first, no? Slowly stretching it out. This might have not been enough clay for this big old leaf. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's very, very close. I wonder if I can just kind of connect. Like, this clay isn't going to be fired or anything. It's gonna be encased in plaster. So, like, I don't have to really worry about air bubbles and stuff like that. It's just to make the mold. Just to make the impression. Like rolling out some pizza dough. Oh man, we're just barely not there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's test that now. We'll go at it from this way. Alright, my length is good. Let me just fold this all out where it's going to be, and I can see exactly where I want to put more clay. So I just need a little bit more down here. Get it similar thickness. A little bit more there too, seriously. The sweat is already dripping off me and we haven't even gotten them on the wheel yet. Gross. Okie dokie. Kind of angle this a little bit differently here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is this all in frame? It's all in frame. What's being made? Oh, I'm making a press mold of this rhubarb leaf so I can make like trays. And that kind of thing. All right. I'll take a piece of this. Attach it down here. Here, let me grab the other one that I've already made. So, I made this of my logo, so I just made my logo out of clay and then created a plaster mold out of it. So I'm just doing this on a larger scale. Oh, and so the idea is I can just press clay into this, let it firm up a little bit, and then pull it out, and I'll have the perfect, whatever impression. So that's the idea. I haven't used this one yet. But I plan to use it today. I do plan to use it today. So, we'll see how it works. Alrighty. Just a little bit more. I can take it from this side. Put too much on this side. You can just stick that right in there. Let's see. Do we have full coverage? Pull it up a little bit. I think we are pretty good there. That's about as good as we're going to get. So, yeah, I just guys need to flip the leaf over. Oh wait, now it's going to be off because I'm flipping it over. That was silly. Let's see. Actually, should it? It should work. No, it should still work. Well, I kind of made this to the dimensions, so. And it looks like we'll be fine. Alrighty. Now, I kind of almost want to put like a piece of newspaper over this. Or something. Newspaper is just the first thing that I see. Yeah. It's a really neat idea and process, so. Alright, I guess we'll try newspaper and see what that does. I don't know if it'll help at all or if I should just go straight with the rolling pin on it. Let's see. I wonder if this will help it like not move maybe. That's kind of my thought process. Alright, did we go hard enough? I mean, it looks like it's all in there. Oh, wow, it worked. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Holy cow. Oh, bring you guys in on this. Oh, that worked so well. Gotta head out. Can't you up all your data? Yeah, for sure, man. Stay safe out there. Oh, man, it looks like a tree. Wow, this is going to be so awesome. Oh, yeah. That worked way better than expected. Alright, now let me grab a tool, and I'll kind of trim this out a little bit better, and then we'll move on to our next step. Let me see, what can I use to cut this out? I guess this thing will work. I'm not going to cut it too close because you want a little bit of thickness because the mold needs to have some kind of strength to it too, you know. So I'll cut that chunk off. Looks like all this is kind of extra here. It didn't really end up pressing in that good right there. That's fine. This okay. Alright, and I'll just kind of straighten that up a bit. I'm trying to think of what the shape of my mold is going to look like, so I'm just trying to make it, you know, a nice roundish shape that doesn't have all these sharp edges to it, you know. And then we'll cut this a little bit like that. And we'll trim a little bit off up here. Wow. Alright, now we need to transfer it to the other board. It does! Oh my gosh, yeah, Mom. I'm happy with this. This looks so cool. So then my idea is to, like, I can roll out a slab of clay, right? And then press it into this texture, and then I can kind of like tilt up the edges of the tray. I mean, honestly, this leaf could probably be used again, but I don't really need or have a use for more than one of the same mold. If I ever get to a point where I'm selling like tons of these, then I'll consider creating another mold. Alright, let's see if we can safely transfer this. Let's see. Well, that's going to take up too much of the room if I do it that way. I mean, this clay was pretty... Oh, but I didn't really connect all that stuff very good. Let's see. And we're sliding. And we're sliding. Success. Alright. Now, we need to build up a clay wall around this to contain the plaster. Bring my clay over. Oh, Zoe's home from the softball game. Oh, you guys are a little... There we go. Let me show this to her real quick. How did that go?
Well, how do you think we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this though. The rhubarb pressed it so good.
Okay, I love you. I will come talk to you in a little bit. I got it.
Sounds good. I'm live, by the way. Okay. Oh, were ya? Alright. Oh, smokes. Now you decided to come out, huh? Well, hello. Oh, man. Press Smokey's paw prints and make that into a press mold. Alright. I don't even know if there's no... Oh, I have some more clay there. Alright, building up the walls now. What are you doing over there, Smokes? This is honestly too thick. Let me spread this out a bit more.
Do you want her inside?
Yeah, she can have a minute. She shouldn't bother anything. Can you grab me some paper towels, though? I'm sweating a lot.
Yeah, I know, and yeah. I know. Are you using your charger by chance?
I am currently using it, but if you want, I can check what my phone is at. I'm up to 56, so that's probably good enough.
Hi, baby girl. Swoop. Did you get me quarter blue?
Yep, they're in the freezer. They only had one box of the one that you like, so I got another one. So there, you do have two boxes, but...
But they're not the ones I like.
One is.
But I don't know if I like the other one.
I know.
I didn't like it.
Huh?
You know, they actually fed the residents the broccoli stuffed one.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you see how much I'm sweating?
You know, considering I just ran, you should have seen my hit after you left.
I'm always sweating.
My hit was amazing.
That's good. Alright.
I always say good
It's true.
They would die without me. Oh, okay. Apparently, my uncle is playing in the tournament with us this weekend.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
And do you know how exciting that is?
Very.
I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, just be careful. I mean, pull it from the. Okay.
I know, but I didn't want to move the camera much.
Well, that's fine. Just I'd rather you move the camera than
Then break
my charger port.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, this was my charger that I gave you.
No. I'm talking about the charger port on my phone.
Oh.
Ripping cords out like that. Oh, who we got in here? Julie. Oh, hey. Corn snakes are allowed in Vermont. The native species that you want isn't. Alrighty. Well, welcome back in, Julia. Very nice to see you here. I just made this press mold of a rhubarb leaf.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Made this press mold of a rhubarb leaf. And now we're building up the wall so we can pour plaster into there and create a mold that I can press the clay into. I know, this turned out so good. This is my first time doing a leaf like this, and it turned out so good. It was so much better than I was anticipating. And the pottery goes good. I haven't been throwing a lot this past week, unfortunately. I've just been busy cleaning up and such. Can you close this door and leave that door open for me? I need some fresh air in here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Smells like a fire.
Oh, I wonder if our neighbors are having a fire again.
Get your booty back in there. You like the fresh air too.
Ugh.
I don't like having that big jug of water.
Oh, my mom's saying that Grandpa and Sylvia are still love the recital. A week later.
That makes me happy because, do you know how hard I tried?
Yeah. No, I mean you did great.
I love dance.
Yeah, both of them really did. And Sylvia wants to get back into gymnastics now.
She can. Oh, it's a lot of. Well, it's not that much money, but it is quite a bit of money for dance. But
Yeah. I don't know if she'll do the whole dance thing though. That might be a little much for the sliver.
Tap is just. I don't know. Tap's my forte, but hip hop I've been doing good at too. And I really like recital time. It makes you feel important.
The recitals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody only loves you when you're really a baby and milestones.
Oh my gosh, the hula babies.
I know, the hula babies.
Looks so defined, yeah. Oh yeah, they said hi to you too.
Oh, so what are you doing? I like that. It looks cool.
You know my logo that I made?
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you doing one?
Yeah.
Did you see that video I sent you earlier?
No, I have not opened those yet.
Can I show you it real quick?
Yeah.
Just one of them. I only send you pottery stuff a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because I get a bunch of pottery stuff. Look, this. Okay, so there's this one. I'm just
You
gonna show
subscribed to me, so now your phone's
So they painted a bunch of glazes on.
Oh, yep.
So it makes a cool.
Yeah, that's cool. They're all underglazed and creates a mosaic. Is that what they call them?
Yeah, but this is the one. I'm
My
pretty
mom
sure
said
this
you
is
are
plastered.
important.
Who said I am important?
My mom.
Oh.
Oh, okay. This is the same idea.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Which is why I thought you were doing that, because I said...
That's what I am doing. Yeah, I'm just making it all with clay.
Look.
Yeah. Aren't they so pretty? Press molds are so cool. I'm gonna be making a lot more of these for sure. Hello. How's it going? Does that say live? What? What? No, not the pattern. I don't want you to. Yeah, you can touch out here.
I like that. Can I press?
Yeah, I'll probably end up trimming that off a little bit.
Now you got my fingerprint.
Now I can steal your identity.
Okay, inside the house, my little love.
Contractual obligation? What is that? My tattoo? This is the only tattoo that I have. It's from my grandmother who passed away from lung cancer. So the ribbon is supposed to be silver, but apparently it's hard to do silver on skin, so it's actually like blue. I don't know if you can see that.
One last quick thing. I also didn't realize it was both for like cordon bleu, like the same stuff that I like, but like a different brand.
Yes, it's still cordon bleu. It's just a different brand.
I thought you meant it had like the chunks of stuff in it, and I'm like, I didn't like that last time.
I don't know. I don't know what it. I don't know if you will like it, but it's just.
Well, I
it's
really
there.
appreciate you getting me it.
For sure.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
You're no problem.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
And I said no problem. Trying to make my walls as smooth as I can so the plaster stays as smooth. You can't get a tattoo due to allergies. Oh, wow. Oh, I see, because it's there forever. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should go to an artist and see if there's a way that they can make this more silver. Because this is like a blue-gray. When I first got the tattoo, it looked a little silver, but still not really. I also got it in West Palm Beach, Florida. So it was almost $300 for this. This little thing, it's not even the size of my hand. White specks. Right. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it was. Is if you had a lot of white in there to make it look silver. And then, it just faded. But honestly, like, the line work didn't even turn out that good. Like, this line down here is super thick. And it kind of just disappears. And then it gets thick again. And then I don't know a whole lot about tattoos. This is my first and only tattoo that I have. So I don't want to say, like, anything ill about the artist. I don't know if they were a newer artist or if this was kind of not their style of piece or what it was. But it was a very expensive tattoo. And it didn't quite turn out the way I was hoping or expecting. But the meaning is still there either way. And that's what's important. That was the main goal. Or the main reason, the purpose. So this is that this is some of my COVID clay, because I just have so much of it, and unfortunately, since I will be putting plaster in this clay, I won't be able to ever fire this clay again. I guess when you fire plaster, it calcifies. I want to say calcify, I think is the word. So it's not. You can't really be doing that. Might be fun to do some experiments with though. So I'm also sealing. I'm like pressing the clay down into the wood down here. So again, when I pour the plaster in, none of it will leak out. It'll all stay inside and create the mold. Is the idea. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more clay. These walls are a lot taller than I actually need them, but oh well. As long as it gets the job done, I'm okay with that. I still probably have a couple 100 pounds of this clay, so. There we go. I'm just kind of filling in some of those softer spots. Trying to keep the walls as close as I can. So the makes sense, hoping it works. Yeah. I mean, it's not something that's ever been terribly important. I mean, I got this tattoo. Oh, geez, in like 2019, maybe it was 20. No, it would have been 2020, I think. So the tattoo's 5 years old. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something to maybe look into soon. But not important. Not totally important, especially on the financial scale of things, to go be getting a tattoo touched up. So, at least for me. We got other things to be doing. Alright, I need a little bit more clay. I gotta finish off this little section here. I meant... Oh, this thing? Oh yeah, I hope this works. Ugh. This should. Did I show you the... I know I showed my buddy, Julie. I don't know if I showed you. This is the, This is the one I did of my logo. So I'll give you an idea of what's going on here. You'll press the clay into this. You can see there's a little bit of depth in there, and it'll make what comes out. So, I don't know. Something to do with my logo. I'm probably going to make some of these into coasters. Make a set of them for just coasters. Slap some medallions on mugs, planters, I don't know. Anything really. Wow, I just had a crazy idea. I can throw hollow cylinders and then attach a medallion of my logo to the bottom of the piece. So then my logo is the entire bottom of the mug. Whoa! That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Now I'm going to have to make a couple of those. My take is it's half hard work and practice, half magic. Fairies who decide if and when something randomly goes wrong. The text is so tiny and I'm blind. Even though you did the same thing you've done 50 times. Well, this is something I've done once, so it's currently 100% in the art fairies right now. I can't even take credit for 50%. There we go, we're almost there. Oh wait, scraping the wrong side. Oh yeah. Pray to the all-powerful art fairies. Ancestors, protect me. You are protected. What is that from? Why is that in my head? Why did I just think of that? That's from something. Somebody used to say it at my family store all the time. It was Jake. Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Please don't tell me that's like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. What? What are you even saying there, bud? Talking about jujitsu? Fireball style? Fire style fireball? Oh, is that part of the ancestors protect me thing? Is that what that is? You are protected. I want to make sure I'm tall enough over here. Especially with a mold this big, I feel like I would want it kind of pretty thick for like the size of it. I would want it pretty thick, so it doesn't break on me. Plaster is like durable but brittle. I think it would be like the term for it, brittle. I guess that would make it not durable. It's hard but brittle. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. How tall am I in inches? Well, I honestly don't even know how tall I am. I know my license says I'm 5'4", but I'm a lot taller than that. Because that was when I was young. Never got updated. But yeah, so now I'm like about 7 feet tall, roughly. Yeah. I grew a lot. So whatever that is in inches. Multiply it by 12. Wait. Yeah. Who? You mog me, okay? Not meters. Okay, well, I'm not a Frenchie, okay? Down to the centimeter. 5'2". On the money. I mog you. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what your new age terminology is here. Alright, I think we're sealed all the way around. It's looking good. It's looking good. Now, we need to whip up some plasta, which I'm going to need a measuring device for, which I think I have one right down there. I also need to get a drink of water. No taller, no shorter. Wow, it's exact. That's your superpower. Being exactly 5'2". Whew. I do with that paper towel. There we go. I got sweat in my eyes. Whew. It's not even hot out and the sun's not even out. And I'm not even working that hard. Gotta get back in shape, bro. I need some fresh air. Whew. Let's see if the baby groundhogs are out. Nope, I don't see no babies. I guess it just gets hot on my porch because it feels really good out here. To take the one right. Whoa. MacGyver coming in with the hot takes here. Yep. No babies are out right now. Alright, I feel better. I'm gonna drink of water too. Oh, let's go check on my potatoes actually. Should probably water them. I didn't water them. I think it did sprinkle here a little bit, so actually you're probably fine. Oh, look at these bad boys! Let's go. We got some little guys sprouting up there. Got another guy sprouting up here. Oh, we got some big. Oh, this one's really tall. A little baby there. Baby there. Ooh, 4 of them growing there. Another pretty tall one. That one's probably my best right there. Don't even try to bait me in Lord of the Rings. I want to read the books again. It's been a while since I read the books. Like a very long time. Oh, it is. Oh, it is, Julia. Oh, it is. Alright. Back to work. Not dilly-dallying. Alright, I need my bucket. I need some measurement devices. Yeah. I gotta fix you guys here. I know the birds are chirping at all hours of the day. Oh no. Oh no. Living here, it is stunning. The fall is the absolute best time of the year. You got hoodie season, phenomenal, and just so many colors. It is so nice. Your garden's overgrown. My cucumbers are soft. Yeah, my cucumbers didn't end up sprouting this year. But yes, you're right. I do need to mow my lawn. I just planted those potatoes in my lawn. They're not even in the garden. I just dug some holes and threw them in there. That's about all I did with them. But the garden beds themselves are overgrown with mint. Zoe planted like 8 different kinds of mint last year. And if you guys know how mint grows, there you go. Alright, I need a bucket. I need a measuring device. I do believe this is my plaster bucket. 1 cup measuring device. I need to go get some water in here and rinse it out because there's a lot of stuff down at the bottom there. We're going to need plaster. Plaster. And we're going to need my hand. And we're going to need water. Is that my last pink bucket? Sadly enough, it is. So I need a receptacle for water. Yep, and I have empty buckets. Alright. Anything else said here? Mint and cherry tomatoes may as well be edible weeds. Ooh, cherry tomatoes are delicious. That's awesome. That's sweet, MacGyver. I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but where are you located? Where are you getting some fresh cherry tomatoes popping up? That's crazy. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll eat that little chicken. Alright, love you. I just gotta dump this bucket out of the water and leftover plaster. Alright, what do we need here? It is 2 parts plaster to 1 part water. Okay. For my little mold, I did 4. Let me get caught up on chat here real quick. You guys are probably just talking to yourselves, but... speaking of gardens, I found out I can grow blueberries in my corn snakes tank. What? You should absolutely do that. 100% do that. Sorry, you guys look a little dirty. Why am I fuzzy? What's wrong with my camera? Weird. Okay. Oh, jeez. Get in there. There we go. I'm not sure of the hygienicness of it, but I wash. But if I wash, yeah, absolutely. You buy berries from the store, they're covered in stuff. Come on. Out in Houston, all right, cool. Wild blackberries. Oh, at one of my childhood homes, we had wild raspberries in the back, and those were phenomenal. But they like dry conditions, so cherry tomatoes are king. That is wicked. I would love to have some cherry tomatoes. I eat those like candy. They're native to wild bushes, and they're non-toxic. Well, they don't eat the berries, do they? Do any snakes eat berries? Is that a thing? Are there any snakes that are like herbivores? That sounds wrong. All right, I need a big bowl of water. I mean, if you're already making 2. Alright, we have a bowl of water. Sorry I was so unprepared. I kind of got home from the softball game. Well, I left early, too. But I got home from the softball game, and I just popped on live. I ate dinner on here. Let's see. Okay. Whew. No. Snakes are all some form of carnivore. Very nice. But the isopods who clean them... Oh, clean after him. Yep. Might so I have to be careful. I see. Egg eaters. That's got to be carnivorous, right? Because it's like, I don't know. Carnivore is meat. So are eggs meat? Because is it pescatarian that can eat like fish and eggs too? Isn't it like, so are eggs considered meat? Because fish isn't considered meat per se. Why am I look so weird on my side. I hope the stream is okay. Now I just look ridiculous doing that, so I'll stop. I can't believe and just not know. Yeah, right. I mean, I got a big old rhubarb plant, and at my mom's house, tons of rhubarb growing back there. Rhubarb is awesome. I really want to start doing some stuff with that. Count it as meat if it's fertilized. Okay. Like wild bird eggs. But rat snakes eat eggs that aren't fertilized. Right. Is that... Yeah, I'm not sure. Keep away the rodents, yeah. Yeah, you should always wash your food. Store-bought or fresh. Like, even if you pluck it out of your garden. I mean, maybe popping one isn't going to kill you, but, you know, you don't know what dogs or anything, just any living creature that walks through your garden is going to spread out some nasty germs, so. Alright, 2 parts plaster, right? 2 parts plaster, 1 part water. So if I do 2 cups of plaster, that's 1 cup of water. So that's 1 cup. You guys got to help me keep track because I'm going to forget. 2 cup. 3 cup. 4 cup. Let's do 6. I think that'll be enough. Maybe. 5. And 6. It's like a quarter up the bucket. You guys see the shadow? I don't know if the shadow's showing up. It's like, it's right here where my finger is. After adding, what, this is 6, so 3 cups of water. Will that be enough to cover this big mold? Does it give any kind of... No, it's just all the warnings. Should I go for 8 or maybe, thank you, Julia. Should I go for 8 or maybe can I just mix more after if I'm quick? Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, but then this is going to be wet. I mean, these plaster bags aren't that expensive, so do I just go for 8? I have an idea. I have one. Here, just give me a second. Just give me a second while I figure things out here. Alright. My idea will not work. Let me add 2 more. I'm gonna add 2 more. Google says if it's oviparous, it only eats eggs. And carnivore if it eats both meat and eggs. Okay. Very nice. I guess we both learned something, huh, Julia? Good to know. I'm going to add in 2 more. So that'll bring us to 8 cups. So we'll want 4 cups of water. Okay. There should be 4 cups of water in here. You stumped the snake person. Let's go! What I've always set out to do. Ever since you joined my live, that's what I've been longing for. 2, 3, and 4 cups of water. We got bubbles. We got chemical reactions going down. Mixing it slowly. Oh, I guess I should get in frame here. I'm just mixing it slowly with my hand so I don't incorporate air into the plaster. That'll just help prevent bubbles. And then if I ever get a clump, I just kind of rub it in between my fingers. Because we don't want any clumps in the plaster. We want to make sure this is all mixed in. Got nothing sticking on the bottom. I do feel some more clumps though. And I'm actually, unfortunately, going to say that I do not think that this will be enough plaster. I think we need some more. I will say this got a lot thicker than the plaster that I mixed up for my other mold. So I'm wondering if it'll actually dry faster too. Oh, these dang glasses, I gotta go get them tightened. Keep sliding down my face, especially when I get sweaty. It's so annoying. So annoying. Oh, what'd you say, Julia? Hold on, I'll read that in a minute, Julia. I want to get this plaster situated. These dang glasses. I always keep a clean hand, which is just not quite possible in the pottery studio, I must say. Alright. I don't feel... Okay, there's a little bit more clumps in here, so I'm just going to work this in. Try to catch them. There we go. I need to get like a TV out here and then hook my laptop up to it and display chat on a damn TV. Because gosh, I can never read what you guys are saying. It's so frustrating. The chat is just so tiny and my eyes are bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Nowhere even close to enough. So now I'm actually worried because I don't even think I have enough plaster, period. Unless I have another bag hanging around, but I think this is my last bag. Gosh dang it. Alright, I gotta be quick. I gotta be really quick. Alright. Let me see. Just kinda... Okay, we might be okay. It's at like barely enough thickness. We might be okay. We will just have to wait and see. Okay. So, let me wipe this out because I don't want water. Well, I guess I'm probably just going to use the rest of this plaster anyway. Alright, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think we can get 6 out of this. So I think we might just barely have enough. That's number 5. Okay, a little bit more than 6, I think. So we need 3 cups of water. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, alright, after this, we have to take another walk outside. I'm getting hot again. It's getting too spicy in the pottery shed. Pottery porch? The pottery porch. There we go. I do want to get one of those Amish sheds, though, and just turn that in my studio. Those are so nice. And not very expensive. I'm sorry, Julie. I see all your messages, but I can't read them. There we go. Same thing as before. I'm just pinching out those clumps that I feel. Oh my gosh, if this turns out, it's going to be so good. I should probably just add the rest of this plaster and a little bit more water. I know I'm going to need it. It's probably... That's almost another cup, so I'll do a half cup. Half cup of water. I mean, if anything, if there's a little too much water in the plaster, it'll just be a little runny, right? Like, it'll just take a little bit longer to dry. That's, like, not a big deal. I'm not in any rush. That's for sure. I mean, I'm in a rush right now to get the rest of this plaster in. With that little bit more water, I will say the rest of those chunks just mixed right away. It just dis right appeared. Dis right appeared. Okay. Dis right appeared. New word. Heard it here first. Dis right appeared. Alright. Let's see what this does. If this gets us far enough. Please, please, please. You all better have your fingers and toes crossed. Alright, we're going to be a little on the thin side for this mold. But that's okay. We'll just probably have to make another. That is A-okay. This process is quite fun, so I'm definitely going to be making more press molds. Oh yeah, we should be fine. I think this will be thick enough because it's really thick back here, so I'm going to kind of move some of that back. Few more chunks than I wanted. I was just getting a little stressed because of the mixture. Actually, I think those might just be air bubbles because of what I'm doing. I think that is pretty even. Could use a little bit more over here. Where the mold is, or where the clay is going to be pressed is most important, I would say. Alright. Let's call it there. I'm going to dump this water into my plaster bucket because all that plaster is going to have to be dumped away from everything else. And now I'm going to get something to wash this hand off. Oh, I got this paper towel here. You obviously don't want to get plaster in your drains because it's just going to harden in them. So that would be a nightmare. Don't worry, I wash these outside, not in the washer. Alright. Let me catch up with you here, Don Julia. Okay. Take your time. Yeah. I think you prayed to the magic art fairies just in time. So here we have it. Under here lies the impression of the rhubarb. And once this plaster hardens up, we can peel the clay away and then lift out the mold and get all the clay from underneath outside of the mold. And then we'll have it's a press mold. So you will just press other clay into the mold, and it'll create a perfect impression for you. So there we go. This mold is big. Let me see. Let me get the old yardstick here and measure it for documentation, of course. Because we used what? 8 plus 6, 7? So 15 cups of plaster for this mold. And we really could have used a few more. For sure. Oh, where'd my yardstick go? Wait, where's my yardstick? Are you joking, bud? Oh, it's actually gone. I see. It's just actually gone. I gotta have a tape measure in here, right? Gotta. What's a man without a tape measure? Not a man. Okay, what the heck? This is just ridiculous. Fine. Guess we're not measuring it. It's that big. Deal with it. Speaking to myself mostly. I'm the one that wanted to measure it. I never got a drink of water. Oh, I also want to take another walk outside. Oh yeah. Alright, let's take another walk outside. I'm gonna have a big mess to clean up in the studio today. Oh, fresh air. It's like walking into a whole new world coming out here. My hair's a mess, as always. It's so nice out here. It is the perfect night right now. Wow. I guess I could have plugged the mics and Zoe took the charger. Probably should have done that. Oh, I guess I didn't show you, so I'll show you the mint this time. I showed you all the potatoes, but I'll show you the mint. Oh, and then we also have this guy growing. This is a little raspberry bush. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but he's doing something. So that's our raspberry bush. He won't be making anything for a year. Don't mind that mess. Mind that mess. I'll clean it up. And here's our field of mint. The mint right there. All different kinds of mint too. This one's peppermint. And then I think this one over in this corner. Yep. So good. It's like a natural clone, huh? Alright. Where are we at? Hour 20. Let's do a little bit of throwing. And then I'm going to sign up. Then I'm going to sign off here. Just a little bit of throwing, because I'm actually kind of pooped. Got a lot of work on the house to do, too. Just gotta stick to my commitment of the Monday Lives to myself. For sure, for sure. Alright. Let's do something like that. Alright, I'm going to throw like a couple little 1 pound planter dudes. Just planters, but I want to make a few pots that are all mostly the same. All right. Whew. Here, I'm just gonna get cleaned up a little bit. Just gonna do some minor picking up. So I don't even know what's gonna be in this frame, to be honest. Good enough for me. All right, I'm gonna want our pathetic wire tool because I don't know where any fishing line is right now. Put this away. Oh, I forgot to tap the board. I can see all the air bubbles popping on top. Alrighty, that's pretty good. That's my plaster bucket. I can take care of that later. This bowl has to go back inside. Paper towel needs to be thrown away. Measuring cup has plaster on it. Will go in the bucket. Ugh. To weigh out some 1-pounders. Fresh seasonings. Oh my gosh, yeah, you have no idea. Well, you do have an idea you have. Woo! This is garbage now too. Rolling pin. Oh my goodness. Found a little. Oh, actually, one thing before we throw. Let me take it out of the press mold and see how that works. So we'll do that too. I need to get this fan plugged in. That is what I should have done first. As soon as I wasn't charging the damn phone. Oh, come on. Whole fan is. Has a little clippy. Unfortunately, everything's too bulky on my wheel. All the wood is too thick, so I have to clip it like next to me, but it works. As my grandfather would say, it's better than nothing. That's pretty good. Oh, goodbye. Man down, man down. Oh, am I missing something here? Oh, no. Oh, wait, dude, when I leave my condo, I want to go basil. Why can't you go basil? Pop. Look at that guy. Like, this is my tea garden that finally started growing again. So that's my tea garden going. You just need a little pot. A little pot in a window. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What's going on? It wasn't like that before. Hello? Yeah, that's right. You're moving too. Yeah, definitely with the moving thing. If you weren't moving, though, it's absolutely doable. I'm sorry, I'm throwing you guys around right now. I'm trying to get the camera in a good spot. So I might have to do. I'd run. dried up, trimmed up now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so it seems like we don't need a whole lot of clay for this. You're Italian, your parents grow basil. Nice. Let's see. I'll get better at these. I want to really make sure it's packed. Oh, let's see. Yo.
Wanted to let you know.
What?
They were good.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, now we know.
The cheese was a little different, but they were so good.
Yeah. Oh, they only grew it 1 year? Wow.
And now I'm full.
Well, I'm glad you're full.
So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I haven't had basil ever taste so good as when they use the fresh stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that with everything, right? Like, you raise your own chickens, you get fresh eggs, they taste a bit different. You know, you grow your own veggies, like, it's just a different experience. It truly is. Could be a little bit of a mentality thing there, but there's definitely some truth behind that. I'm convinced. Oh, this is pulling it out. I don't want to pull you out yet. I still need you in there. I'm just trying to scrape off the top. Why are you sticking to me so good? Okay, and I just ripped you. Okay. Do not use silicone rib, because it pulls it right out. Wow, it was working good though. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Where's my wooden rib? That's what I'm gonna need, is my wooden rib. Let me take off some more clay now that I know I don't need all that clay. The only thing I've eaten that was grown that I thought wasn't too good, my jalapenos, and had no kick. Oh, weird. I wonder what's up with that. If they're like picked too early, or overgrew and picked too late or something. You know what I'm saying? Because as they grow, a lot of vegetables and stuff like that lose their sweetness. So I wonder if for spicy peppers they lose that whatever gives them spice. Atreides! Sorry, I just watched Dune with my buddy when we were camping last Friday, and also that new Dune game has been out, so it's just kind of everywhere. It's everywhere right now. And when I said spice, it made me think of that whole universe. I started reading the book. My buddy's mom let me borrow the book, so that's been good. I'm only just reaching the second chapter. Yeah, I wonder what controls the spice. I forget the name of it, but it's whatever chemical. All right, that's pretty flat, but let me give it a scrape to kind of compress it. Cover that back up. Forgot to do that. Get the water bottle out of the frame. Oh. Yeah, it's so cool. My buddy and I go camping, and he bought this really nice projector, and then he bought a pop-up one of those white screens, and we watch a movie before we go to bed while we're out camping. It's really fun. Overwatering. Okay. I could see that. I could absolutely see that. Let me see if I can find my wooden rib. Fuck it. I just need to get like a bunch, like just make a bunch of my own wooden ribs. Well, this is a piece of hardy backer, so I know it's not going to stick to this. Why they seem hotter in hot okay, yeah, because the soil stays drier. Yep, for sure, for sure. And they said sunlight peppers need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day. The soil well drained, nutrient rich, with slightly acidity makes sense, right? All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little off camera for that. So we have our clay pressed into the mold now. This plaster is going to draw some of that moisture out of the clay and allow us to hopefully just pop this right out. And yeah, we'll see what that does. We'll let that sit for a little bit. And let's weigh up like 3 1-pounders. Like I said, it's getting late. I'm getting tired. And Zoe and I got some work that we got to do tonight, so I need more than that. That's only half a pound. 1.028. Also, where I'm from is hot with heavy downpours. As spicy as habanero, but also very citrusy. That sounds yummy, though. Is that like a banana pepper? Oh, it's called datil peppers. Interesting. I was thinking like a banana pepper when you said the citrusy, because banana peppers are like, you know, that kind of sweet citrusy, not so much heat. I'm just going to weigh these out one at a time as I go, to be honest. Because I don't have any other plastic. I guess there's a lot of plastic. Yeah, it's fine. I'll weigh them up as I go. Not a big deal. I'm running really low on water, but I am too lazy right now to go get more water. So, we're just going to have to make do with a little bit of water. I can go right in the reclaim bucket. Yeah, I remember you live in Florida right now, but you're moving up here. They're actually kind of taste like oranges, but super spicy. You have a high spice tolerance, but I wonder if the constant shift between dry and downpour is why. Yeah, I mean, that amount of water, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. That's really cool. I mean, plants are so cool. I mean, the world. Everything has a reason for happening. Let me get you guys in on this pottery action a little bit more. There we go. They taste fantastic if you get it shipped. Okay, yeah. I might look into that. Zoe has been getting into spicy stuff too, which is really cool because she used to like, I don't know, she's broadening her taste buds, which is really nice. So yeah, I'll absolutely look into it. If it's not crazy expensive to ship up here. That sounds really good. I would love to give that a shot. They're a nightmare to grow anywhere else. Yeah, so it's got to be like that that very particular climate that you have down there, right? That's very cool. Alright, I should have wedged this a little bit before just slapping it on the wheel like I did. That's okay, though. We'll make it work. Whoa. So I want to make, like I was saying, I want to make pots that can stack inside of each other. Right? That's really what I'm going for. Whoa, this rim. Alright. Might not be a throwing day, guys, but we're going to try. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm not dealing with that. I am not in the mood to deal with that right now. Let's weigh up another ball, and I'm going to actually wedge it. I am not in the mood to deal with that.
Peninsula weather, and I think they're native to North Florida, not South,
where it's less swampy. That would make sense because I'm sure if you grow ones that are in the swamp, they might not be so spicy, right? Because that the overwatering. .8? Come on, man. 1.1. Make that work. We're actually just going to give this a little wedge real quick.
thrive in warm, subtropical, plenty of sunshine and temperatures above, is that 78 or 70? They prefer well-drained, slightly acidic, yeah.
There we go. That makes sense. We've cracked the case, Julia. I'm sure there wasn't a case to crack, but we did it. They can be grown elsewhere, but it's a pain. Yeah, so you probably need to, climate control them a little bit. This means you can grow them in New York. Let's go. All right, well, why would I ship them from Florida? I'm going to ship them from you. What the heck? It'd be way cheaper. Yeah, I'm going to be sorry, guys. I don't think tonight's a throwing night. It's feeling off right now. I'm feeling off with the throwing. Making that plaster was good, though. I'll stick it out because I want to see how this works out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'll have to try them from Florida. I will have to try the OGs. Go relax. Soon. I want to see how this turns out. And I'll probably just relax for a few minutes, but
I got a bunch of stuff to do. Trash day tomorrow. I want to clean out the fridge. Get all that taken care of. Just the life stuff. What's up, Den? NATO Pinots? Did you grow those? Did you grow those in the garden this year? What does a spiceless jalapeno taste like? Does that just taste like a green pepper? Just like with like, that kind of earthiness. Kind of what bell peppers taste like, huh? Gonna learn. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to give those a shot. Is my logo... Can I get 1 pound pots that will fit this medallion? It'll be like the size of the pot, nearly. I wonder. I lost my little sponge. My little sponge vanished. I'm using the big one. There we go. Oh, that was I'll have to show you. I have to give you the whole spiel then. All right. Yeah. Just using some newspaper to dry out my hands a little bit. All right. So this, you can't see it right now, and I'm hoping to take it out. But I made a little medallion of my logo. And hey, Chance, how's it going? I made a medallion of my logo, and then you press clay into it. This is out of plaster. That's a plaster mold that I made, and then you press clay into it, and you'll get what you make. So you'll have to like rewind the VOD later. But under here, we pressed. Where'd they go? We pressed one of these rhubarb leaves, these massive rhubarb leaves, into that. So, yeah, it's called a press mold. So the plaster is obviously gonna create the imprint of the mold that we put in. We made it with clay, pressed the leaf into clay, and then covered it in plaster. We made this border out of clay. And yeah, that's about all there is to it. And it creates a press mold, so you can just press clay right into it, and like create the medallion. So I like it, or create whatever you have. So the rhubarb leaf I'm thinking to have as like to make platters or a large saucer for like a couple planters or something like that. And my little logo medallion, I actually just had the idea tonight of throwing hollow cylinders, and then attaching this as the bottom of the mug, or of whatever it is. I thought that'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. It's a plaster mold that I can just use over and over and over again, and just push the clay into.
and just make the same thing over and over and over again. My wire tool broke. The other handle came off. It's very sad. So I have to do this weird thing because the wire is so short. It's like pulling it out of my own hands. Before I get my hands all wet, let's weigh out one more ball of clay here. .7. That's gonna be too much. Oh, maybe not. That was just about right. Just about right. 1.038. It's close enough for me. To a pound. Giving it a quick wet just on the table here. So we're gonna try to make just a bunch of these, so they can stack right in each other. Nice mini planters. Ugh. Hydrate. Whew. This little fan is an absolute lifesaver. You have zero strategy? Oh, how's it going? Oh, it's going good. It's going good. Chainsaw, thank you. You just got the little spiel too, huh? Is that O strategy or zero strategy? Oh, snake. Zero snakes that like humid environments. Oh, grow the peppers. Sorry, so my phone is angled down right now, so it makes it even extra hard to read. And y'all already know I can't read as it is. Gotta do one more cone here. Really make sure this clay is ready to go. A snake, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, A snake. My eyes don't work. I'm mod. Oh yeah, not yet. I haven't done that. I think I have to do that on my computer. My computer's not even turned on right now. I'm dead. Alright, I made a super simple shape. So hopefully I should be able to recreate it. Oh my gosh. I just heard some crazy noise. It sounded like there was just water spilling somewhere, but it was just the bag from the my clay rubbing against the flywheel. Whew. Big sponge, little pot. I made this one in... Was that only 3 moves? That might have only been 3 moves right there.
That's some production Potter stuff right there. Wow, that one whipped up real quick. Makes it easier to slide my wire under when I've got the wheels spinning. Ooh, almost hit 2 hours. Nice. Probably wrap it up right at that 2 hour mark then. I'll throw one more pot and then we'll check the mold. Hopefully it's ready to come out. Let me see these two next to each other. Okay, the second one. The second one was a little bit shorter and just a little bit wider. So I would honestly say not so bad for just winging it. And not using any calipers or any kind of measuring or reference device. Why can't I never just grab a pound of clay off the bag? And then I grab too much. Close enough. Ooh. What's been going on in the painting world? Anything crazy? It's getting dark too, so the lighting's not so good. My phone's actually probably getting low. Yeah, I'm back down to 26%, so about time to wrap things up here. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. Michael's had a buy one get two free on canvases. I meant to send you a picture. A buy one get two free on all of their like the cheaper brand canvas there. I meant to send you a picture, but Sam, my client moved on and they lost. Didn't have the chance, but. Yeah, I mean, that was... I don't know if their sales are weekly. They might be. No, Michael's is the monthly stuff, don't they? Maybe it is weekly. It probably changed yesterday. A 100 pack of minis. Holy cow. What is mini? Like, smaller than the 5x8s? Yeah, I guess mini would have to be smaller than that, huh? Minis are probably like 2x4. The 5x7s. Okay, yeah, I was close. I wanted to roll the rim on these, but I forgot. This one seems way bigger than the rest.
Maybe not. Squish that rim down a little bit. Get all that water out the bottom. Create a little foot with my fingers. Sponge that. Soften it up. Wire it off. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oop. Alright, it actually ended up being the same size as the first one, so it was taller than the second one. So, it's a hair taller than the other one. Let me get my hands cleaned off, and then I can, I'll show you guys, then we'll pull out the medallion, see how that thing looks. Alright, yoink. Yeah, man, I haven't been on my computer. It'll happen when it happens. That's not, I mean, no offense, it's just not a priority. So, yeah, that's about that. So we just do these three little guys, so you can see we got these. You got these. Do I have a shop? So I'm actually, funny you say that. I'm currently working on building up an inventory on another app called Palm Street, and I've been also going live on there. And I highly suggest that you check out Palm Street. I mean, there's people on there selling plants, snakes, spiders, geckos, pottery. There's people selling all kinds of stuff. It's an app that is truly made for the creators, for the makers, for the artists. So Palm Street, it's an app right in the, that you download like anything else, and yeah, it'd be really cool. I'm at Adirondack Earthenware too. If you want to check it out over there. Currently, I have one listing up. And my plan for that is to have everything on Palm Street made to order. So if you place an order, you'll get to see me create it live. You'll see me throw it live or make it, however that whatever that entails. And that's the whole idea that I have going on right now. So I'm slowly going to be transitioning over to there. And I did just set up my Rumble today as well, so I'll also be streaming on Rumble. Hello from New York. Welcome in, Fabiano. And so yeah, Palm Street. Definitely check them out. Definitely check them out. It's a really cool platform. The way it's set up is just, I don't know. I love it. As a maker, I absolutely love it, and I'm super excited to see where it'll bring what I'm doing here. So definitely check out Palm Street. Let's see. But yeah, the idea is for everything to be made to order. Is what I'm going for with Palm Street. And just to start online sales. I've done a little bit of selling in person. So just to start up online sales. So I wonder if now, because this thing this silicone rib just pulled it right out pretty much. Well, not even pretty much. It literally just pulled it right out on me. What if we try that again? Will it catch? No. Because it's flush now. Alright, so here's the question. How do we get this thing out? Well, that makes it nice and smooth though now. That's not pulling it out. That's kind of what I was going for to begin with. Oh, the lighting's terrible over here. If I sit like this, Slightly better. Not really. Yeah, this is not pulling out. Bummer. Unfortunately, this might just have to wait a little bit longer than what we left it for it to really pull some of that moisture out of the clay so it can come out. Because obviously, as the moisture leaves the clay, it does start to shrink, and it's losing mass. So I think that's what we have to wait for. Because like even my finger, it's not even quite peeling it from the edge. So I think that edge just needs to dry out a little bit more before it's actually going to come out. That's a bummer. I should have done this first thing. I should have done this before we even did the leaf. Oh well, now we know. So I will leave this over here to continue drying, I suppose. And let's go check on our plaster, because I do believe that the plaster only has to sit up for like 10 minutes before... Oh, yeah. There we go. This stuff's already... I can tap it. For those of you who don't know, plaster is just a whole bunch of chemical reactions, right? That turns it from powder to hard. Powder to liquid to hard. So actually up here I can feel there's a ton of heat, like actual heat, that's just pumping off of this. It's really cool. Plaster's so cool. So I wonder if we can start to peel this away. Yeah, we absolutely can. All right, let's do that real quick before I end the stream, so the mold can set up properly. This will be my last thing, and then it's after 9, isn't it? Oh God, it's after 9. Oh no! All right, let's see. Just got to rip this, and all this should just kind of peel right away. Oh yeah. Work with me now. Work with me now. Come on. Come on. Yes! So this clay, as you can see, got a bunch of plaster on it. So, not going to be able to fire this clay. Like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure the clay, the plaster in the firing process will end up calcifying, or something like that. And we can't be having that. But I'm going to save this blob of clay, and I got some raku clay in here that I used to make my other mold, and I'm just going to save all these guys together. Because I should be able to reuse that clay. Oh, this bag is ripped open. Oh no, this clay is floating in there. I should be able to reuse this clay to make other molds. To make other other molds. So there's that. Now the thing is, can I move this or should I wait? Oh, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to grab my tool here. I just got this really old, dull trimming tool. It's one of those ones that come in like the starter kit. Oh, what's going on here? Oh gosh, chainsaw, don't even start. Don't get me going on that. And I'm just going to scrape off the edges, because if anyone hasn't worked with plaster, this stuff is sharp. It gets wicked sharp. So I'm just scraping off my edges here and rounding them a little bit. So when I pick up this thing later on, I'm not cutting into my hand. That was horrible, Chainsaw. I can't believe I said that live. It was all your fault, too. You're completely to blame. I'm just kidding. You're only partially to blame. All right. I didn't realize how fast the plaster sets up. I guess, like I said, last time there was a lot of, or I had a lot more water in my mixture. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. This is awesome. Holy crap. This is actually insane. What? What? It looks so good! Oh my gosh, it looks so good! What? Let's go! Oh my gosh. Wow. That came out so good. The lines are so thick. Oh my gosh. It's going to take a couple more days before I can make anything in this, sadly. Because the plaster needs to really fully dry out. Oh my god. This is wild. Oh my god. Look at the details in there. Wow. I am so excited to use this. Holy cow. That's gonna, oh my gosh. It's gonna make so many cool things. There's so much I can do with a mold like this too. Look how nice that, And it literally got all the textures in from the leaf. Like, look at this right here. All those little ridges, oh my gosh. Wow. This is incredible. I am so happy with this. I am going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow and buying more plaster. Wow. I am actually blown away. I really was not expecting. Normally when I do this kind of stuff live, it does not turn out. In previous lives where I try something cool and new, it just quite literally does not work. But this just worked way too well. So I have some chunks here that need to come off because these are going to create what's called an undercut, and it will pretty much stop me from pulling the clay out. But I don't want to damage the... I mean, the mold is hard, right? It's hard. So I shouldn't be damaging that as long as I don't scrape it. Holy cow. This is wild. I am so happy with this. There we go. Yeah, so that got rid of the undercut. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be thinking about this thing all night. I'm just going to be thinking about this thing until I can use it. That's what's really going to happen. Oh, can I just like lift these out? Kinda, yeah. That works. Chip off the big pieces and then just kind of smooth it out. Nice. I think that's all of them. Oh my goodness, dudes. We're gonna start making some crazy things around here, let me tell you. Like, just picture this with like a slightly flared up edge to make it like a tray. And then like I don't even know. You can do anything with this thing. It's a rhubarb leaf. And honestly, the thickness of the mold could have been a little bit thicker, but I think it'll be okay. There it is. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that's a good way to end the stream, I must say. I am quite pleased with that. So, on that note, I gotta go get on with the night. We got some stuff to do. Pretty tame stream, but to be quite honest with you, that's how I like them. That is how I like them. These chill streams, just chatting with a few of you guys, is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm out of water. That's sad. So, anyway, yeah. To the few of you who did hang out, that was awesome. Have a good night, Julia. Yeah, you as well. And we'll see. I might pop on and do a little something tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, go check out Palm Street. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll try to plan for a Palm Street live tomorrow. We'll see if I can get one of those in. So yeah, go ahead and make a Palm Street account. It's free. Check me out on there. The hair's getting crazy too. Ironic Earthwear, same name, and we're gonna be doing some cool stuff over there for sure. There's some really cool things that can be going on over there. So, alrighty, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the likes, appreciate all the comments, keeping me company out here while I got some work done. So that was very cool, and I hope all of you have a wonderful evening. Bye.